Since Elon Musk announced it in 2013, regular reports on the proposed novel ground transportation system, Hyperloop, a system based on transport containers, shot point-to-point at speeds exceeding 1,000 km per hour through a quasi-evacuated tube, have appeared. In this video, we'll take a look at everything you need to know about Hyperloop. The Hyperloop is a new form of ground transportation that is currently being developed by a number of companies. It could transport passengers at speeds of up to 700 miles per hour, in floating pods that race alongside inside giant, low-pressure tubes, either above or below ground. There are major distinctions between Hyperloop and conventional rail. To begin, passenger pods travel through tubes or tunnels in which most of the air has been removed to reduce friction. The pods should be able to travel at speeds of up to 750 miles per hour as a result of this. Second, instead of wheels like a train or car, the pods are designed to float on air skis, similar to an air hockey table, or to use magnetic levitation to reduce friction. Supporters argue that Hyperloop could be less expensive and faster than train or car travel, as well as less expensive and less polluting than air travel. They claim it is also faster and less expensive to build than traditional high-speed rail. As a result, Hyperloop could be used to relieve congestion on congested roads, making travel between cities easier and potentially unlocking significant economic benefits. Several companies are working to turn the concept into a viable commercial system. Despite the fact that the basic concept of Hyperloop technology has been around for many years, it is still in development. At the moment, the earliest any Hyperloop is likely to be operational is 2020, but most services are expected to be delayed due to ongoing trials of the technology. The basic concept of Musk's Hyperloop is that passenger pods or capsules travel through a tube, either above or below the ground. Pumps remove most but not all of the air from the tubes to reduce friction. Overcoming air resistance is one of the most energy-intensive aspects of high-speed travel. Airliners travel at high altitudes to travel through less dense air. Hyperloop encloses the capsules in a reduced pressure tube, effectively allowing the trains to travel at airplane speeds while still on the ground. According to Musk's model, the pressure inside the Hyperloop tube is about 1/6 that of Mars's atmosphere. This corresponds to an operating pressure of 100 pascals, which reduces the drag force of the air by 1,000 times when compared to sea level conditions and is equivalent to flying at altitudes above 150,000 feet. Musk's Hyperloop capsules float above the tube's surface on a set of 28 air-braking skis, similar to how an air hockey puck floats just above the table. One significant difference is that the air cushion is generated by the pod rather than the track, in order to keep the tube as simple and inexpensive as possible. Other Hyperloop variants use magnetic levitation instead of air skis to keep the passenger pods above the tracks. The pod's initial velocity would be provided by an external linear electric motor, which would accelerate it to high subsonic velocity, and then give it a boost every 70 miles or so. In between, the pod would coast in near vacuum. Each capsule could transport 28 passengers plus luggage. Another version of the pods could transport cargo and vehicles. Every 2 minutes, a pod would leave. The pods will be propelled by an external linear electric motor, which is essentially a round induction motor rolled flat. According to Musk's plan, the Hyperloop would be powered by solar panels mounted on the top of the tube, allowing the system to generate more energy than it requires to operate. Hyperloop is far superior to high-speed rail. It is less expensive and more energy efficient because, among other things, the track does not need to continuously supply power to the pods, and because the pods can leave every 30 seconds, it functions like an on-demand service. It can also be 2 or 3 times faster than high-speed rail. The next step for Hyperloop to move beyond preliminary testing and feasibility studies and begin longer-distance trials of the technology, as well as more importantly, passenger testing, another channel will be finding commercial models that work globally. Only after all of this will it be clear whether Hyperloop will be a success. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this, and we'll see you with another interesting video.